I don't think pound for pound, John, I don't think there's a more sincere, better guy in this fucking world than me. I've done more for everybody. You can see what I got. You can see what I got compared to what other people got. And I can't believe what I read and I hear. I don't know who this guy is they're talking about. Maybe somebody can introduce me to him someday. I don't believe it.
I told Benny I got plenty. Machine, what up? Mozzie. Gangland. They treat us like pharaohs, AK with 2 barrels. Used to have a bitch selling pussy for me on no fair. In the middle of the candle, there's a 20 grand stack. Heat the glass, pull the wax out, and cut that bitch in half. Carving paper around the paper, make a 50 stack flimsy. Feel like a magazine, sending cash gets tricky. I'm bags, not picky, no smalls in the pack. When they froze a bank account, I thought I would fall back. I miss Encro chat, used to wipe my phone clean 3 times a week, different level to the street. Throw a few G's on each, I'm somewhere out of reach. When the phone loses service, I'll be back in town with heat. My old plug out in Maryland, caught up with some heroin. Controlled by at the 4-Point Sheraton. Fuck a snitch, let him die slowly. Around here, I'm the big homie, the top man.
Yeah, the opposition ain't no competition. Loaded chop in this Honda Civic. I stand on top of business. It's sneak dissing when you not specific. The DA get it, boy, deal. He turned it down. He's very optimistic. Perpetrator, baby, not the victim. We unforgiving when it come to tripping. It spit out double digits. You want this packy out and come and get it. I put them boogers around my granny goose, referring to this flooded image. It's hard to leave them when you love the trenches. What was the love when I was locked and you ain't come to visit? They cracked the code, went through the phone and ain't find nothing in it. You touch a ticket, then you tuck a ticket. Tell her run the chicken, yeah. We money motivated, fuck these bitches. We pull up back to back to back and all these younger business. I never read it, that's a fact. That ain't no smut on niggas. Said all this hustling got me up on niggas. What's up with niggas?
Street niggas since a young boy, knee deep in the game. Cooking up before school clothes, reeking the cane. Always keeping 100, you better keep it the same. Niggas will rest in peace you for just a small piece of my change. Need to refrain from ever speaking my name. Call my shooter Method Man, one call you bringing the pain. Say they just your homeboys, but police think you a gang. The people can't wait to hit you with Rico, think it's a game. And the feds are playing pressure to the weakest link in your chain. Now listen to the weekend chief and the unbelievable strain. Say they shooters, believe you me, we do the same. Scoping the beam on that mop, I'm just increasing my aim. Yeah, nobody do it how we do it. Educated luxury, coke rap, street music. The impossible, you seen Machine do it. Made 50 off $1,000 pounds of mid, those the G units.
Tell niggas cut it out, they really got hard. Tell them cut it out, hopping out the coupe, gun butt them out. Throw them in the passenger, maybe it's the Porsche or the NSS Acura. Let me be accurate, money in the vacuum in the house made a clap at you. Fuck about your shooter. Me, I got a homie that'll throw you off the roof. Vacate in the Aruba, he keep dog food, Uzi in the Uber. I've been outside since W Fresh, Slick Rick the ruler. Violate, that's a shot to your medulla. Point blank, I can run the point, take my points, that's how point rank. Never mind that this plug lingo, the Rango, Hellcat engine, I would've dubbed Nino. If this was New Jack City, I would've shot him in the face, brought the crew back with me, yeah. From the 1st to the 31st, we outside doing dirty work. If you got it from the mud, you was dirty first.
For this rap shit over, I at least need 20 out it. M's. So I'ma need less friends and more money counters. Perfect life for who? That's what y'all think? That's funny how, cause I'm stressed. I guess I just don't deal with no money problems. How to make $1 million, guess I'm the perfect example of it. Well, streets guided me this far, so how can I love it? I used to take 300 grams and cut it. I traffic strap, pistol tucked down my belt line with a handle rubbing. On my white boy shit at the Mandalay chugging beers. Brought a chip to my town like a Tampa Bay Buccaneer. Niggas say they bout to drop, but got nothing I wanna hear. Your first mistake probably was thinking I fucking care. They was out to get the squad, but look at us now, it's too late. Alphabet Garage, CLS, RTQA. Fuck the streets, you a rapper, that's how my plug used to tell it to me. Fell out when I wanted a quarter brick and he wouldn't sell it to me. Fuck him.
The butcher coming, nigga.
Dictated that I take each course I took. I didn't have a multiple choice. So I could go here and like $500 in this way, here, like $500 to find this way. Mine was all the doors were closed. That was the only door. The only door open.